Since Tank Davis has been spotted talking to Denzel Washington, it's got certain groups of people in their feelings and upset and whatever. Basically, the Canelo Alvarez fan base. And I want to have an interesting conversation with y'all because I'm going to bring some stuff up that y'all not going to be able to deny, but I would love to hear an excuse for it. I understand that y'all don't like Tank, and to each his own. That is your prerogative. But I'm wondering, do you guys not recognize that Tank is Canelo? Did you know that? Hold on. Just hold that thought right there. I'm going to come back to that. Now, the funny thing is, I think Tank's biggest supporters and people who should be a big fan of Tank should actually be Canelo Alvarez fans. And I'm going to tell you why. Because y'all love everything about Canelo. Canelo's right about everything. Canelo does nothing wrong. You guys back up every decision he makes, everything he thinks and says. But this is the thing. Gervonta Tank Davis is Canelo Alvarez's favorite fighter. So why you guys don't like him if you love Canelo so much? Isn't that odd? That the fighter that you hate is your favorite fighter's favorite fighter, but you guys don't like him. But y'all back up everything Canelo says. Then let me ask you another question. Okay? Because y'all talk about Tank because of what he doesn't do. You know, he don't do this, he don't fight this, and he don't fight that. So evidently you're a group of people who's big on the best, fighting the best, or taking on good competition, right? Well, this is the thing. If you're a fan of the best fighting the best and taking on the best competition, and you talking about Tank and he doesn't fight anybody, how come your favorite fighter is a fan of somebody who doesn't fight anybody? Mic drop. Oh yeah, y'all gonna get this work today. How come your favorite fighter is a fan of a fighter that doesn't fight anybody? Maybe that has something to do with the fact that people say that Canelo doesn't fight anybody. Maybe that's why he likes somebody who you guys say doesn't fight anybody. Why would the face of boxing like somebody that doesn't fight? Now, let's go back to Gervonta Davis is Canelo Alvarez. Because what Gervonta Davis is doing and what Canelo has done with the later half of his career is the exact same thing. Canelo and Gervonta Davis are both here just for entertainment. They're not here to fight the best. If you haven't figured that out yet, they're basically the same person. They're just here to entertain you. Nothing more, nothing less. But, you know, since you guys seen that photo, it got you in your feelings. And I know why it got you in your feelings, because you recognize that Gervonta Davis is the most popular boxer in boxing when it comes to America. He's the most known boxer in boxing when it comes to America. Now, you guys get upset, talk about, oh, that don't mean nothing. Canelo's the face of boxing, base split. And you might get some people to go back and forth with you about that. I'm not going to go back and forth with you about that, because you want to know something? I agree with you. Canelo is the face of boxing. Of course he's the face of boxing. I agree with you. But what do they say about today's climate in boxing? It's weak, it's soft, and the best don't fight the best. This is why you're right. You want to know why the best don't fight the best? Because when the face of boxing fights sparring partners coming off of a loss, I mean, how many champs you seen fight somebody coming off a loss? It's no wonder why we are in an era of boxing where fighters don't fight. Because look who is the face of boxing. Now I gave you everything that you wanted, and I folded it up neatly. You can't deny nothing that I'm saying. Nothing. You can try, but you can't deny nothing that I'm saying. So I agree with you. He is the face of boxing. This is why we got Jake Paul, this, and that. That's why people are not fighting. This is because if the face of boxing don't want to fight top level competition and give the boxing fans what they want to see, if the face of boxing is doing that, what you think the rest of the boxing is going to do? So therefore, you are correct. He is the face of boxing. 100%. But I'm just wondering if y'all recognize that Tank is Canelo. See, I like Tank regardless. I like Tank, period. I'm soft on Tank and I let it be known. But I also don't shy away from what Tank don't do. I'm letting you know that I'm aware of it, but I still choose to support him because I don't know what it is about Tank. I got a soft spot for him. I just like the kid. But if you say he don't fight the best, I'm not going to argue with you there. That he could take on better competition, I'm not going to argue with you there. But you guys want to pretend like Canelo is still fighting the best and still doing this and still and still doing all that other stuff and blah, blah, blah. And I'm not doing that. If you want to support Canelo because you just like Canelo, then just say that you like Canelo no matter what. Like I do about Tank. I like Tank no matter what. It's a lot I want him to do, but I will speak on that. You guys won't. And I'm just curious, with the face of boxing having Gervonta Tank Davis being his favorite fighter, how come you guys can't love him like you love your favorite fighter? And why does your favorite fighter like somebody who doesn't fight? And since you guys are so big on the best fighting the best, how come you don't request Canelo to fight the best fighters out there? Instead, you want to cheer for Caleb Plant so he doesn't have to fight a David Benavidez. Tell me where I went wrong. Tell me where I lied. Tell me where I lost you. Tell me where something is confusing. Tell me I didn't make 110% facts. Tell me that I just didn't tell 110% all truth. No lies. It's all real. I'm just curious. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.